It is Monday, February the 9th, and here are your headlines for the day. Going live on YouTube, and then I'm going to share it to Facebook simply because if I record it, I usually record it, upload to Facebook and YouTube, but it takes forever for it to upload to those places. So this will be easier and quicker. We'll see how it works. I don't know. I kind of don't want to do this because a lot of people, if I do it this way, people watch it on YouTube and they don't comment like they do on Facebook. So anyway, let's start off with ice, baby. President Trump claims crime has dropped as much as 30% in Minneapolis after federal agents removed thousands of hardened criminals from the city. That'll do it. Remove hardened criminals from a city, crime goes down. It's weird how that works out. Epstein, a couple of Epstein articles. The FBI pored over Jeffrey Epstein's bank records and emails. It searched his homes. It spent years interviewing his victims and examining his connections to some of the world's most influential people. But while investigators collected ample proof that Epstein sexually abused underage girls, they found scant evidence that the well-connected financier led a sex trafficking ring serving powerful men. So there you go. There's no evidence. The FBI says there's no evidence that Epstein was actually engaged in some kind of sex trafficking thing with powerful people. I've got some oceanfront property in Arizona. Yet, here's another article I saw. Newly uncovered details from Jeffrey Epstein's files expose a chilling truth. Images sent to him were explicitly labeled, quote, age 11 and, quote, age 10. Yet, the name of the sender on this file has been completely blacked out by the Department of Justice. Yet they tell us they're only blacking out stuff to protect victims. Why not let us know who sent this file? This evidence directly contradicts FBI Director Kash Patel's public statement, quote, there is no credible information that Epstein trafficked to other individuals. They're lying, guys. And this is the Trump administration FBI. They're lying. They're lying. And if you think you're getting the truth from the Trump administration on Epstein files, I've got some oceanfront property. Now, you can just choose to say, well, but we like what Trump's doing, so let's just ignore it. But just be honest about it. Don't try to act like, well, no, we believe. We believe. Okay, I'm moving on before I get in trouble. Economy news. President Donald Trump said he is considering sending Americans $2,000 rebate checks funded by revenue collected through tariffs. The reason I'm sharing this article with you is I thought that was a done deal. I thought he had already decided he was going to do that. But now he's considering sending us $2,000 rebate checks. He also said this about the economy. I think this was during an interview with NBC News yesterday before the Super Bowl. I watched most of this interview that was aired on TV. I thought it was a good interview. But in it, Trump said, you know, we have hundreds of billions of dollars pouring into our country, actually trillions. 18 trillion is being invested in our country as we speak. And there are factories and plants and thousands of businesses being built all over the country. He said, nobody has ever seen anything like what's happening right now in America. Technology news. Elon Musk said on Sunday that SpaceX has shifted its focus to building a self-growing city on the moon, which he said could be achieved in less than 10 years. What does that even mean? What is a self-growing city? Going to be built on the moon. I'm out. I don't want to go live on the moon. Christian persecution headline. Gunmen in Nigeria killed 3 people and abducted a Catholic priest and several others during an early morning attack on the clergyman's residence. Saw this, and I thought this was interesting about the United Nations. It was a list of UN General Assembly condemnations in 2025, in the entire year of 2025. Here are countries that the UN condemned for one reason or another. Saudi Arabia got 0 condemnations in 2025. Venezuela, 0 condemnations in 2025. Qatar, 0. Syria, 0. Turkey, 0. China, 0. Iran, oh yeah, you know they got some, right? 1. North Korea, where they kill kids for watching Squid Games, 1. United States, 2. I don't know what they were for, but we got 2 condemnations from the UN. North Korea got 1, where they kill children for watching Squid Games. Russia, 6. Bad, Putin. You're bad. What do you think is number 1? What did you say? Yep, you guessed it. Israel. How many? You know how many condemnations they got? Russia got 6. North Korea got 1. China got 0. Israel got 15. And yet, all these people say Israel's running the world. Israel's in charge of the world. Olympics headlines. Team USA Olympic skier Hunter Hess said, "It brings up mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now, I think. It's a little hard. There's obviously a lot going on that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I think a lot of people aren't." President Trump reacted to those comments, calling Hess a real loser. He's a real loser. Real loser. He said if that's the case, he shouldn't have tried out for the team, and it's too bad he's on it. Very hard to root for someone like this. Make America great again. U.S. figure skating captured gold in the team event, edging Japan by a razor-thin 1 point. Italy secured the bronze. Super Bowl news. We'll do some Super Bowl news and then Babylon Bee headlines. President Trump posted yesterday before the Super Bowl, "Enjoy the Super Bowl, America. Our country is stronger, bitter. Freudian slip. Our country is stronger, bigger, and better than ever before. And," all capital letters, "the best is yet to come. President Donald J. Trump." And then Trump posted this after the halftime show. "The Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible. One of the worst ever. It makes no sense," he said. "It is an affront to the greatness of America and does not represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence. Nobody understands a word this guy's saying." Well, I wouldn't say nobody. Everybody who speaks Spanish understood what he was saying. Nobody else did. I didn't. "And the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are watching through the USA and all over the world. This show," in quotes, "is just a slap in the face to our country, which is setting new standards and records every single day, including the best stock market and 401ks in history. There's nothing inspirational about this mess of a halftime show. And watch, it will get great reviews from the fake news media because they haven't got a clue of what is going on in the real world," all caps. "And by the way," let me throw this in there, Trump said, "and by the way, the NFL should immediately replace its ridiculous new kickoff rule. Make America great again, President Donald J. Trump." It's weird the things he capitalizes, like he capitalized real world, he capitalized make America great again, and he capitalized Donald J. Trump, but he didn't capitalize President Donald J. Trump. Turning Point USA's Super Bowl halftime show generated nearly 5 million viewers. And by the way, the Seattle Seahawks won. It was pretty much dominated by the Seahawks. It was one of the most boring Super Bowls I've ever seen. I went home and watched it after church. We had church, went home about the second quarter when I got home, somewhere in the second quarter. It was not a good Super Bowl. All right, Babylon Bee. We got 10 minutes. Here we go. A few Babylon Bee headlines. I haven't done these in a while. No, 3 of them. Number 1, Democrats push for death certificates to be accepted as voter ID. This is satire. I have to tell you that because that could be real, right? I could actually see that happening. With President Trump and Republicans campaigning hard to shore up election integrity in the U.S., congressional Democrats agreed to negotiate on the issue on the condition that death certificates be added to the list of acceptable forms of voter ID. I could see that happening. Number 2, NBC suffers bizarre technical glitch as entire halftime show broadcast in Spanish. It was not a glitch. Do not adjust your TV set. He's singing in Spanish. Finally, 10 ways to come out as a conservative to your liberal parents. I'm not going to share all of them. A couple of them I thought were stupid. I'm going to share 8 of them. 8 ways to come out as a conservative to your liberal parents. Number 1, I didn't write these. I'm just sharing it. I don't even find any of it humorous. Number 1, go on a date with someone of the opposite sex. Number 2, get a job. Get a job. Get a job. That'll let your parents know you're not liberal. Number 3, take a shower. It's not funny. Number 4, start wearing a "Don't Tread on Me" flag like a cape around the house. Number 5, call ICE and have your mom and dad deported. It's not funny. It's not funny. Number 6, gently break the news to them that you're going to stay a boy. Number 7, move out of the basement. That'll let them know you're coming out as a conservative. And finally, number 8, slowly set a medium rare ribeye down on the plate of salad mom just served. Those are your headlines for the day. Y'all have a good day. Walk with the Lord today. Live in the shadow of the cross today. Let the world be crucified unto you and you unto the world today. Walk with Jesus. Choose Christ. Think eternally. Make eternal choices. God bless you.